Let's see. We should now be live on Le Twitch. Yep, there we are. There's the chat. Just waiting on stream popping up. There we are. Perfect. Let's get a little listen to our audio just to make sure everything sounds good. Just a second. All right, let's test it. Sounds good to me. All right. So, I have been gone for a little while. I was in the States. I got married. So that's all done and over. And now I'm back. So let's play some Master Duel. Let's have some fun. Let's get a wee notification out actually to the fellas in the Discord. So hello everyone, anyone watching currently or anyone potentially watching this in the future as a VOD, welcome, welcome. And we're going to be playing with Code Talkers today because they got a bunch of new stuff while I was gone. We're pretty low rank because I haven't played the game in like 2 months. I was in silver and then we had to win our way out of silver. So everything is fine on that front. Let's bring up our Twitch link here. Just to fire out to the fellas in the Discord, just a tick. And while we're doing that, we're just going to hop in the game because fuck it, I just want to play some fucking Master Duel, man. I just want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! No one's going to stop me. Let's see. Announcements. It's been a minute since I've had to do any of this. God damn. Cool. And we're good. So, this new version of Cyberse is something I'm fairly unfamiliar with. So we're going to be learning a lot as we're playing here. I know this card is really good. I would like to special summon it though. So we're going to start off with Synapse Mining. We're going to drop Nibiru. 60 card deck, 0 drip, meaning this guy's probably some kind of noob, which I can live with. Let's close our Twitch stream here. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to begin with Firewall Defensor. Still pretty much the best Code Talker normal summon. Alright, starting off. Ooh, he's got something. He wasn't able to activate anything before, but the moment we put a monster on board, could be a Bestial because we have Nib and Grave, could be Empire and Veil or anything of that nature. So something to be aware of. We'll need to test for that as the turn goes on. How you doing, Tempest? Welcome. Let's go Defensor. We're going to play Firewall Phantom here. So Phantom's going to get us access to our Codec. Which is going to be very useful, of course, because Codec's fucking crazy broken. Oh, this is Wizard Adagnister. Yeah, that's too much text for me, but I'm good. Alright, Firewall Phantom grabs us our Codec. It's gotta be an Imperm or something he's holding on to. Oh shit, I forgot. Man, the fact that Phantom makes you discard. I have noticed in my very, very limited experience playing this deck so far again, that, God, it eats through your hand like crazy. So let's just drop Ash Blossom. That's why I don't play much in the way of hand traps in this deck, because you do have to discard that many cards while playing it, that it kind of feels a little bit redundant. But they are still, of course, useful. You can't rule it out just for that reason. So we're going to go Splash here. Splash brings back the Defensor. There's the Empire we were worried about. That's fine, because we got Wizard as an extender here. And Wizard's a pretty good extender too, right? Several monsters, special summon extra deck, blah, blah, blah. Target a Dark Cyberse in your graveyard. Special summon both this card and that monster, but you're locked in the Cyberse. Sounds good to me. Say no more, Chief. Let's summon out our 2 dudes. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go for our link decoder. I am back, Zuardo. It is nice to be back, too. Nice to play some Cyberse again as well. Transcode. You know what we're gonna be doing as well? This is gonna be an awful lot of me just playing Cyberse here. Just like, yeah, there you go. We're gonna see a lot of this. Or we're gonna see a lot of people who are like, realize that you're going to finish your combo regardless of what their opinion on your combo is, and they're just going to leave. And that's going to happen a lot. But we shall persevere nonetheless. We may get an good duel by the end of this 3-hour stream. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe someone will want to watch and combo. Hopefully they don't, because I have no idea what I'm doing. The moment someone actually calls my bluff and stays around, they're probably gonna get a free win. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But if you just activate cards quick enough and play with enough confidence, they'll buy it. So, you know, who cares? Yeah, you know. Okay. Interesting hand. Sure, I'll sheesh that. Nice. So we don't have a normal summon, but we're probably gonna draw one. Yep, totally a normal summon. He's probably best just going Griffin Pass here. In reality. Is Griffin Pass going to be enough? Oh, he had Thrust? Do you have a second copy of Thrust? Because I know why you just dropped Thrust like that. There you go, golden. Take an equip spell. Yep. Draco back. That's all good. You should probably just pass on this, but I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, we got an ad break going on. I forgot Twitch does that. That's fine. Is there a way for me to see like how many people are watching and stuff on the OBS plugins? You would have imagined so. But maybe not. Whatever. Right, set one. Seriously, no extra Thrust? Man, Thrust would have been pretty good. You could have like set it like an imperm or something. So the rest of his hand must be pretty fucking good if he dropped Thrust. He's got plays. He's just trying to figure out whether or not he should do it. He can't activate the effect of anything that's normal summoned, so... should be fine. I gotta close out of Steam here. Okay. Like I said, at some point we may actually get to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but this was not the game. We're probably gonna work our way out of gold pretty quickly here. The same way we did in silver. Actually, I lost one game in silver, and it was to Heavy Storm, Droplet, Raigeki, Sky Striker, and then they had engage. We negated the engage. Then they went thrust, not thrust, talents, draw 2 into another engage. So like, there's only so much you can do about that. So I can't imagine gold is going to give us very much more hassle than silver did. But it is early season, so, you know, maybe. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, never mind. There's no chance we're getting promoted at this rate. Dark Magician? We're so cooked. Oh, maybe it's that Regenesis stuff, right? I was reading over those Regenesis cards briefly earlier, and they're all about 2500 attack and defense. I was kind of thinking about like a Regenesis Dark Magician deck. That sounds pretty fun. Keep ringing the Malice and Ryziel on gold. Well, to be fair, I ripped through silver using Ryziel, so that's probably partially at least my I was using Ryziel Kashtira to go through silver, which was a little mean of me, to be fair. Just a little bit toxic. But I've yet to see Malice. I know Malice is doing really well right now, just as they were before I left, but I haven't seen them yet, not since coming back, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Phantom in hand kind of sucks. This whole hand kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Backup Adagnister is an okay normal summon, so if we have to normal summon it, it's fine. It did just get hit, or is about to get hit. Well, I checked for banned cards when I came back to see if I could net myself some CP, and I didn't see any. So if there is a ban list coming in, it hasn't taken effect yet. Because I was trying to nab myself some CP for the new cards. I'm gonna drop Max, or sorry, I'm kind of stuck between dropping Phantom or dropping Ash Blossom. Takes away 5 starters? Oh no, they're only going to have 47 starters after that. I don't know how they're going to possibly survive. I do want to play like a Code Talker Malice type list. That sounds fun. But we'll need to see how that works first of all. I'm assuming they're not hitting, like, Sign-Out Mining and stuff, no? I'm assuming that's fine. Because, you know, they just released a bunch of Code Talker shit, so it kind of be a little toxic to hit Sign-Out Mining. Let's go Lingaribo. It's all direct hits. Okay, cool. Cool. Just Malice cards. Okay, we get Guardian here. So we don't currently have access to the codec, so we're going to use Backup Adagnister to get access to the codec, because this card will summon itself. Then you will grab Microcoder, and then we can use Microcoder to... God, but why does this whole deck want to discard? Relax, man. Do you have to target like a level 4 or lower? No, you can target anything. So, couldn't I realistically just go, like, Guardian and... Let's actually keep Lingaribo on field. Can we go, like, Guardian and Adagnister into Splash? Splash bring back the Phantom, and then Phantom just grabs Codec that way? Isn't that kind of like the same shit? Sounds like it's the same shit to me. So we go Splash, Target, Phantom. Yeah, we can do that. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm not going to go for Link Decoder just yet because we have so much gas on the field that I don't want to, like, sort of overflow. I don't want to overstack here. So we're going to go Transcode. I would really, really like to get you off the field first. No, we just have to do it. Okay, we're gonna go Transcode. We just kind of have to do it. I just would have preferred having Codec up so we could have got the Earth Search, because we're not gonna get another chance to do that. But, you know, it is what it is. Did he close the app? Is he gone? Did he give up? Yeah, he did. Okay, fantastic. I feel like this is going to be a trend. How you doing, Nas? Welcome. Yeah, this is going to be a trend. I feel like we're going to see a lot of surrendering here. Alright, let's keep her lit. I feel like they just throw whatever hand traps they have at this deck, and if they can't, like, stop it from comboing immediately, they just give up. They're not going to sit around for the 7 years it takes me to get to my end board. I've yet to get to the end board. Because I've yet to see someone play through, like, the middle of a combo. Like, once they realized that the 2 hand traps they had wasn't enough, they just quit. Ooh, not a good hand, man. I guess Sigma is, like, the freest discard ever, though. Which is kind of nice. Although that Maxi is going to hurt my damn feelings. Okay, let's go maining, drop Sigma. For Wallows, you're extra deck and deck, right? Yeah, you are. Fuck. Well then. Do you do anything? Nothing worth doing into this. Oh, maybe I should have used AI Connect to send this back into my deck. Oh, am I stupid? I might be stupid. Oh. That's fine. I'm just passing this shit. I don't care. That's fine. Wallows is what it is. I'm not going to pretend my deck can play into it. Let's see. There's been a lot of Raid Raptor. Wasn't there a structure deck release for these guys? I've been seeing a decent chunk of Raid Raptor recently. Don't I just die here? Yeah, I've got 0 hand traps. I just die. I'm not gonna fucking... I ain't doing all that shit. For clarity, I'm not criticizing the people who are just, like, surrendering as soon as they realize they can't stop my combo. I get it. I'll play if I think I have a chance, but if I know that your combo ends in an OTK and I've got 0 ways of interacting with it, then, you know. If I'm going second, usually I'll let people set up their board and try to break it. But if I know I'm going to lose that turn, I'm not going to fucking waste my time. Okay, we got the nib, we got circular, which is a fantastic extender. AI Connect grabs as a starter. We can shuffle back Lady Debug to grab an Adagnister monster, which is nice. Primate grabs Lordly Load. Hopefully this isn't just some sort of slow control type shit. I need to hit him with this nib. Drill Beam sucks. God, that card is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. In the spirit? In the spirit. Okay, cool. So we're doing some kind of blue-eyed shenanigans. Got it. Alright, Mausoleum of White. His hand must be like all fucking hand traps. Like, how? It's gotta have at least 2 hand traps in there. At least 2. Probably 3. Drill Beam. Yeah. Because there's so many, like, good cards in the Blue Eyes deck to where, like, you're not gonna waste your target on it. Unless maybe they just don't, maybe they're not the most experienced Blue Eyes player. Maybe they don't know to save the targeting off Mausoleum if possible. You know, maybe that's just, not their shtick. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Exceed Summon. Photon Lord? Hope Harbinger. Okay. Alright. Neat. End of Mean. Alright, you can have that. Oh shit, that's a normal monster! Oh no! What have I done? Oh shit! Oh no, hang on. Wait. Hang on. Did I fuck up? I might have. Because he wouldn't have been able to use Drill Beam, correct me if I'm mistaken, so long as he only controlled that other card, which would have been fine. Okay. So I kind of want to beat the Drill Beam then. So let's go Circular. Drop the Sigma, summon itself. Alright, alright, alright. What have you got for me? You wanna activate something? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I can see why that would be something they would do. That's fair. That's not the worst play in the world. So if I normal summon Lady Debug and she gets drill beamed, then I simply cry myself to sleep, which I don't want to do. So instead, if I go, I connect, reveal Ladybug, shuffle it into the deck, grab the Adagnister bitch. This one. Well, then if you get Drill Beam, then I'm still sad. So it doesn't really fix anything. So I think I'm just going to go for the Lady Debug and hope for the best. I mean, yeah, none of these options really get me anywhere. So I'm just going to have to fucking go for it. Okay, he doesn't negate that, which is good. So now we're going to go for the backup Adagnister. Yeah, they both can, but Wizard needs you to have a Cyberse engrave. But the backup Adagnister just needs you to have an extra deck monster on field. Yeah, there you go. That's sort of what I was thinking. But yeah, we're on the same page. Okay, Lingerabo. Let's use this debug. Yeah, backup Adagnister is the way here for sure. And then we activate this. You can summon you. You'll activate. Orcust is coming. I've never really played much Orcust, so that would be interesting. I hope it's not expensive. We're going to be relatively free to play for the next while. Because, you know, we don't exactly have the ability to just throw stuff around here. So we'll have to see. If it's cheap enough, then I'll try it out. Deck the hand. Microcoder, Fire Guardian. Probably Micro... Well, do we have Codex? We already have Codex, so there's no real point grabbing Microcoder. I might grab Wizard. I'll grab Wizard. This makes more sense. And then we'll discard fucking I Connect, I guess. I got my value out of it. Plus we can search for an additional copy later off of Fireball Saber Dragon, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so let's go Lingerabo and backup Adagnister. Get a Splash Mage. Let's activate Splash Mage. Bring back Lady Debug. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Now we're gonna go Decoder. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're going to activate Codec. I was holding off on Codec just until I tried to beat out the Drill Beam. but, you know, there's only so long you can hold out on it. So we're going to go Splash Mage here, and we're actually going to use Nibiru, because the Transcode Talker is one of very, very few monsters we can summon that just require effect monsters. So I want to get this guy out of the way, because I kind of need this zone open for Code Talker Inverted later. And we can always just use this on something else. Ash Blossom is fine. Yeah, I've got extenders for days. Like, we're cool. Grab back Splash here. Or Splash Mage. Now we can use the Splash Mage and the Link Decoder to go into X-Code Talker. That'll trigger Cyna Codec, then Link Decoder, as well as X-Code Talker. Okay, now we're starting to get some gas. X-Code Talker comes out. Summon the Link Decoder. Codec grabs this Parallelic Seed. Beautiful. Now we're going to go Circular and Decoder into Code Talker Inverted. Lady Debug used up. Do I even have a light monster to search for? Let's activate Code Talker Inverted first, then Cyna Codec afterwards. Do I even have a light monster to... Oh, yeah, it'll be like Circular or something, right? Yeah, we've got light. Golden. We'll special summon the Circular, because all of these other guys can already summon themselves, so there's no real point. Good stuff, love it. Okay, so now let's go for... the... What do we do from here? Just protect Code Talker, I guess? Using these two. That'll trigger Codec to grab us a Dark Search. And as Parallelic Seed will summon itself. So we'll summon you here. Then this is going to grab us the Guardian. Then Parallelic Seed's going to summon another Parallelic Seed. Right here. Now we're going to go into the rank 4. Yeah, this is, we're not doing great for time here, I'm not going to lie. So this guy will grab a Ritual Monster. So let's now activate this. We're going to detach material. Going to summon this by sacrificing Guardian. Bring out Siege. Yeah, we're definitely not doing good for time here. This will allow me to fusion summon into Deceive Worm. Using you and let's say you. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go for something very basic. Gonna go for Dark Fluid. End of the battle phase. 28 over the 25. And lethal. Not lethal. Oh, Circular! Oh, I forgot about Circular and its restriction. Shit. Okay, my bad. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, I forgot Circular locks you into attacking with only one monster. Oh, it has been a hot minute since I've played Cyberse. Jesus. Man, Konami should make the timer 1,200 seconds. They should give me like 2 hours to complete a turn. I think that would be fair. Me personally, I do. Put these away. I'm gonna move these joysticks out of the way as well. Oh, alright, bye. Cool. Literally, I mean, I guess we had like destruction protection and targeting protection and battle protection and 2 monster negates, so like it's not like our board was nothing, but hard one to get over. We used to have more time than we do now, did they? Do we not still have 300 seconds? I thought it was always 300 seconds. Okay, let's go again. Used to be 360. Oh, was it? I didn't know that. See, it's all well and good practicing the combo, right? And you can probably practice this to get the combo in pretty good time. The problem is that whenever you begin trying to play through stuff or anticipate stuff and you take up timer space, that's going to be a problem. Why does this always happen? Why has this now happened multiple times? That's kind of BM. Or it is because of 6 Sam. I believe it. I believe that. Let's go Defensor. I guess Sigma at the very least is a good discard off of Phantom, which is nice. This guy's got Nib. I'm pretty sure he's got Nib. I'm pretty sure I don't care. Let's go Splash Mage. Firewall Phantom. Grabs us our codec. Then we'll discard Sigma. Alright, now let's activate the codec. I'm tempted to put another math mech name in, just so that this stops happening, but I also know that this is like super unlikely and I'm just getting unlucky. So, you know, take it with a pinch of salt, right? You can only really prepare for so much before you're starting to sort of overdo it. Alright, now let's go for Link Decoder. Alright, cool. These two into transcode. Try not to waste too much time here. We'll go Dynet codec and then the Link Decoder to chain block. Nice, nice, nice. Summon you over here. Codec is going to grab us the code generator. Then we're going to go transcode. Transcode brings back Splash Mage. Then we're going to go Splash Mage and our code generator into Xcode Talker. Alright. Same deal as before. We go codec, we go generator, and lastly we go for the chain block effect, which this time is Xcode Talker. Cool, cool, cool. We're going to send Dotscaper to the graveyard off of the generator. Codec grabs a Succeed. That'll trigger Dotscaper to summon itself out to the field. Just like that. Beautiful. Now we go these two in the Code Talker inverted. Code Talker inverted is our light search. It is, this time you do it the other way around. You activate inverted first, and then Codec second. That way you can use Code Talker inverted's effect to summon whatever you search for off of the codec. So we grab codec to grab Lady Debug. And then inverted lets us summon the Lady Debug. And then debug will grab us a level 3 or lower Cyberse monster. I believe from here we grab backup Adagnister. Okay, now what do we do next? This is the part that I trip up on sometimes. Protect Code Talker for a Dark Search. Oh, maybe I should have went, maybe that wasn't right. Maybe I should have went Code of Soul to get tribute material for the ritual summon. Right? And then kept backup Adagnister for my Dark Search off of Cynet Codec. Right? Does that make more sense? I guess we can grab Guardian here and then using Firewall Dragon later in the turn we can summon Guardian, right? That's an option. Parallel Exceed. Summon out the second Exceed. Now we're going to go into the Code Igniter. Yeah, maybe that would have been a smart play, but unfortunately, I'm not an intelligent person. Let's grab the Cyberse Siege. Cool. Add a dark Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, I'm just gonna go Igniter, and I'm just gonna tribute Circular here. This will summon out the Siege. Then we can activate the Siege. Siege will allow us to fusion summon out our Deceive Worm, so we'll use, say, Linger Evo and, fuck it, Circular. Not going to do us much good with Sigma already in the graveyard. That will summon Deceive Worm. So that's a 1 and a 6. Does not give us our 7? That does give us our 7. So we'll go Siege and Deceive Worm. Into the Firewall Saber Dragon. Saber Dragon gets Searching. Oh no, this adds from graveyard to hand, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, what do we want to recycle? Any of these? Not really, to be honest. Let's shuffle back the... Honestly, let's shuffle back the Link Decoder. For follow-up. Maybe Linger Evo would have been better, actually. Probably, yeah. And Siege, what does Siege do? Target a Cyberse or Ritual Spell in graveyard, add it back to hand. Okay, right, so we get multiple. Okay, cool. Let's grab... I don't know. I don't think any of these guys are especially useful right now. Generator, I guess? Siege adds you back. Saber adds this back. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Firewall Dragon. So we're going to go Xcode and Saber into Firewall. That's going to trigger Saber to grab us I Connect. Then we're going to use Firewall to return 2 cards from our graveyard back to our hand. So we'll return, let's say, Lady Debug and let's do Parallel Exceed. Sure. Okay, now we'll go back up Adagnister. Let's summon this guy. Right you go. Back up Adagnister. We'll activate to search. We're going to grab the Wizard. And we'll discard with any of these guys. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got Synchro, Fusion. Okay, so let's go for Dark Fluid now, right? So 1, 2, and 3. Because this puts a Synchro, a Fusion, and Exceed and a ritual in our graveyard, which means 4 counters on our firewall, doesn't it? It'll trigger this. And it'll trigger this. And it'll trigger this, I guess. Code Igniter. You don't have to summon to a zone you point to, right? No. Okay, you just summon a Cyberse from hand. Awesome. Just making sure. Okay, now what we can do is... Actually, let's go Link Decoder here. Yeah, we're setting up our final end board now. So we're gonna have to fucking be quick with the timer here. So only a couple more summons and then we're gonna call it a turn. So let's do this. And now we're going to go for Singularity. Using Firewall, Link Decoder, and Guardian. Just like this. Beautiful. And then Wizard. We're gonna have to be quick here. That into this. Transcode, yes. Backup and Wizard. Into our Allied Code Talker. And then his effect will bring back... shit. Fuck. Where did, I thought I had one more code... Oh, Protect Code Talker's already on my field. Okay. Alright, neat. Far too many options, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. So we have 4 monster negates. We have bounce 4. Yeah, I should... No, right. Okay, I bring back Transcode, and then I use Singularity to bring back Firewall Dragon in that slot. That's what I was supposed to do. So, very, very small mistake at the end. But I think all in all, that was pretty good. So, we can't be targeted. We can't be destroyed by battle. We can't really be destroyed by card effects. That doesn't affect me in the slightest. Level limit area B. Buddy, I think you're a turn late on this. I don't think you're going to be able to pull this one off. He's playing the wrong game. He's playing the wrong game. Yeah. Bye. Yikes. My bad. Okay, so, right, so we did most of that correct. The only parts I would change are... No, I don't know if I would have changed anything there, really. I guess... No? Except for the Firewall thing at the end. Bringing back Firewall Dragon instead of the Code Igniter would have been nice. But ultimately... I think that worked out okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, you're not hand-trapping me. That's simply not happening. Okay, so let's go iConnect. So iConnect is going to shuffle back the Phantom in order to grab us literally any other Cyberse monster. Or level 4 or lower, I should say. I would like my Kodak. I'm not going to lie. I would like Kodak here. We still have Cross-Out for Nib, which is why we're holding on to this. But I think that's fine. So we shuffle back... Wait, what? Special summon the revealed monster, and if you do add a... Damn, I thought it shuffled it back. Damn, my ass does not know how to read. What the fuck? This card is way better than I thought. Oh my god. Yo, hang on. This card's kind of fucking goated. What? I didn't know that's what it did. I thought it shuffled it back. Damn. That card's fucking crazy. Someone else will eventually win a coin toss. I promise the coin is only slightly rigged. Right? Just a little bit. It's not that rigged. Relax. Okay, before we go mining, I'm gonna start with Defensor. I'm gonna see what this fella's up to. Gonna go Lancia on me. The sheesh. Okay, we can handle the sheesh. What is this, fucking minor league? You figure you're gonna resolve Max C against me, you fucking dweeb? Get out of here. Who does this guy think he is? I might have stolen all your heads. That is true. That's why this whole, like, 5 weeks I've been gone, I've just been rigging coins. That is it. I spent the last 5 weeks rigging coins on Master Duel. The wedding was a cover-up. It was just rigging coins. Okay, Linger Evo. Defensor then brings out Phantom. Phantom? Yeah, let's go out fucking Danny Boy. If you've got Lancia, just activate it. If you're broke, just say. Right? Do it. I dare you. I guess it could also be that, the her, I don't know what her name is. The one that summons, the bestial who wants to be a fucking animated fucking dweeb. I forget all their names. God, I've been away from this game for too long. Actually, you know what? Maybe I haven't been away from this game for too long. Maybe coming back was a mistake. Who knows? Only time will tell. That's the one, March her. I almost called her a horse. I was like, pretty sure there wasn't a horse in Alice in Wonderland. I might have downloaded the wrong version. Alright, let's go codec. Splash brings back our... It doesn't really matter which. Defensor. I guess it... Okay. That's annoying. Yo, Squadra. Good shout. God, you know what, actually? I'm gonna probably stream this tomorrow. But I really, really want to play the new Digimon game. I have never in my life had an interest in Digimon. Ever. Like, it's not like a nostalgia thing. But they just released the new Digimon game, and it honestly just looks amazing. And I've never watched it, never had any interest in it before. But the game looks dope as fuck. And I really want to try it. So that's probably going to be on the agenda fairly soon. So, right, we're going to go mining here. Mining for what? So we want to summon something to go into Decoder, right? So I guess we just... I mean, backup Adagnister just always seems like the correct option. This card's fucking insane. Alright, let's go backup Adagnister, just like that. Activated effect, let's get searching. We can grab Microcoder, we can grab Wizard. Let's grab Wizard, and then we can use our Dark Search off of Codec to grab Microcoder. Oh no, I have to discard it! Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. I am not smart. You know what? Actually, I am smart. I can use my Firewall effects later in the turn to bring it back. Don't worry about it. All part of the plan. I knew that was going to happen. Don't even worry about it. Okay, yep. Transcode. If he's got nothing else, we're still in a position where we can just do the full combo, which is kind of nuts. Right? That is kind of nuts, right? I guess he didn't do much interruption, but, you know. Yeah, I had to stop myself from starting to play the new Digimon game last night, because I really want to do, like, a sort of like cinematic sort of series type thing for YouTube. I'm gonna stream it on Twitch, like actually playing it, but I'm gonna do like a story thing sort of series on YouTube. Hopefully, we'll see. Again, depends on how much time and energy and hassle I'm willing to spare it. But the game looks so good. Then Squadra is another game I really want to play. The Steam page makes it look fucking ass. Like, I feel like they did a really, really bad job at marketing that game. Like, all of the screenshots and all of the marketing material make it look unfinished. Like, make it look like it's a fucking beta build of some piece of shit. But I've heard really good things about the game itself, so I'm willing to look past the marketing materials and actually give it a try. I just haven't done it yet. I just feel like they've done a really bad job at marketing. Like, when someone comes to your product already before marketing with every intention of purchasing your goods or playing your game, and then your marketing puts them off playing it, that's not a good thing. That's kind of the opposite of your objective here. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sending a card to Grieve. Okay, it's Dot Skipper. Kodak grabs Exceed. Dot Skipper, and then this is where we do Code Talker Inverted, and yeah, we're probably not going to have enough time to do the full combo here. So I'm just going to try and get to Dark Fluid with some protection, I think, is our end goal here. Maybe if we can get, like, the double firewall set up, that would be nice. But I'm not going to go balls to the wall here trying to get every single card out here, because we don't have enough time on the timer. And I know that. I've become self-aware. Alright, then you'll activate. I do need to grab something to use as material for you, so I'm thinking just going to grab Code of Soul here. Now... Oh, I was supposed to go for the... Oh, no. Protect Code Talker first. Yeah. I know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. Leave me alone. Kodak grabs us a Dark here. I was supposed to activate that. I'm not a very smart person. Maybe I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. Maybe I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works, actually, in fact. Maybe not. Shit. Fuck. This is fine. I'm going to go for Firewall Dragon. Just like this. Right here. That's going to trigger Parallel Exceed. To summon this here. Yep, this is fine. This is fine. I think this works out basically the same anyways. So we want to do Igniter. Because Igniter... So the whole point of this portion of it is literally just to guarantee that you've got, like, every summoning mechanic type in the graveyard for your Dark Fluid. Is the whole point of this part. So, we've got Exceed. The Exceed grabs the Ritual. Then you can activate its effect. We're going to have to tribute Microcoder, unfortunately, because I'm stupid. But that's fine. So we send Microcoder to the graveyard. Summon Cyber Siege. So we've got an Exceed, we've got a Ritual, then we use Siege. Siege conducts a fusion summon. We'll fuse, say, Dot Skipper and Lingaribo into Deceive Worm. So now we've got a fusion, and now we're going to use these two to go into a Synchro. So you'll activate to add a card back to my hand. So we're going to add back the Code of Soul. And then Siege is going to add back the Wizard that we discarded right at the beginning of the turn. We're not going to use it this turn, but, you know, it works. Siege, back to hand. You're back to hand. Then we're going to go Dark Fluid using Uno, Dos, And Trace. Dark Fluid gets its counters. Firewall Dragon will summon a monster from the hand. Cyberse will search a spell. And Igniter will search a trap. Allure Queen for the bodies. Yeah, that's true. I really wanted to play around with the Allure Queen cards more. I was trying out like Chaos and like Thunder Dragon decks and stuff with them. And they seemed cool. Firewall Dragon, summon Code of Soul, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Dark Fluid grabs its counters, and I simply do not have the time to continue playing here. So we've got 4 monster negates, a bounce 2, and the trap card. Which gives me a negate. 1 negate, which is still fine. You're an ignition effect, right? So I could realistically just bounce you. Oh, this gives me another bounce, actually. And another negate. Okay, that's neat, actually. Yeah, alright, bye. Okay, cool. I forgot Protect Kotaku could just come back like that. You know what? That was still a pretty solid board. Like, having 6 interruptions and all of that protection is pretty nuts. And that's with me talking shit halfway through and not even going full combo. No singularity or nothing. Like, the full board of this deck is insane. But even if you only get partially there, sometimes it's okay to just cut it early and go for something else instead, because the deck's fucking crazy. Yeah, the Allure Queen cards are nice. There was a few... Again, I tried them in sort of like Chaos, Light and Dark Thunder Dragon decks. I also tried them in like Dark Magician and a couple of various decks that just wanted to play rank 7s. Because you could go into the world's easiest, like rank 7, or super easy Chaos Angel. So even just as a very small engine, it opened up a lot of doors for a lot of decks, which was pretty cool. Rank 8s. How can you do rank 8s? If you run the 2 freeze, what? Okay, backup at Ignister. I have normal summoned this, which does in fact suck. But I didn't have much of a choice. Actually, does this do anything for me? Maybe this doesn't actually do anything for... Oh no, it can... Oh, using Wizard, I can do stuff here. Never mind. We're good. What do we discard? What do we discard? What do we discard? We'll discard Phantom. You swap into 2 level 8. How do you swap into 2 level 8 spellcasters? And yeah, the trip was fine. It was a lot of fun. I really like being over. Of course, it was more of a functional visit than anything else. But it is always nice to be over there and out of your element, into a different space. And again, of course, the whole point of going, right? I'm not trying to downplay that. I just don't want to get too sort of much into it. But yeah, no, it was really good. For obvious reasons. Field spell magic. I would need to reread the field spell. I feel like I'm slightly unfamiliar with it then. Because I'm not seeing in my head how we're doing that. Ah, fuck. Oh, that shit sucks. Oh, no. Okay. Not much I can do about it right now. Damn. Yeah, where is Lancia indeed? Although I'm pretty sure you can only do that during your opponent's turn. So I would have think it would have helped, but... Well, that's the world's easiest call by. I'm gonna keep it a fucking stack, buddy. That is the world's easiest call on that shit. You saying a Lure Queen equipped with a card, graveyard spellcaster with 1500 attack or less. So how do you get to the 8s? Is what I'm asking. I know you can get the 7s doing that, but how do you get the 8s? I must be missing something. I don't think he's gonna get to lethal in a decent number of summons. So he's either going to take his advantage and pass and give me another chance, or he's going to try to play into it, in which case we may be able to get enough cards to interrupt them and survive. We'll see. Crab's Master. Oh, Madame Vray. Very true. Maximus and Madame Vray. You got me. Ooh, beautiful draw. Fantastic draw. So all we need to do now is not perish, and it will be fine. As long as we don't die, we're fine. All we have to do is stay alive, and then we're golden. Okay, Mausoleum of Whites and Blue Eyes, that's fine. Then you're going to go Ancient Fairy Dragon, pop Mausoleum to grab a different field spell, I guess? Oh, is this the Miyajia version? Are you going to try and go fucking Miyajia on my ass? That'd be kind of cringe. Normal Summon Master, target a level 1 Light Tuner in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so you're going to grab Maiden back to your hand again. Okay. Oh, no, Siege. Oh, yeah. No, that's not how that works. Yeah, pop Mausoleum. Get rid of Chaos, yeah. Okay, shit. Alright, so we're dealing with potentially Miyajia here. Blackluster Soldier. I'm kind of hoping he just decides not to give me too many draws. And, you know, just like goes for some damage and passes. Two bodies in the night murmur. Fair enough. Allure, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I was primarily using it for Apo in a lot of the lists I was playing them in, to be fair, because it was just the world's easiest fucking format Apo. Which is crazy. Is Apo still legal? Probably, right? No, like, I haven't been gone that long. Wouldn't have got banned in 2 months. Fuck. Cringe. Okay, Spirit's an interesting one. Take a he runs multiple Mausoleum? Or does this take from Grieve? No, he's running multiple Mausoleum. Okay, good for him. Sir, you're putting a dangerous amount of damage on your field. Can you don't? I would appreciate it if you would don't. Well, that's negated, so I don't really care about that. I don't know where he goes from here, though, in terms of damage. I don't think he can go for lethal. Either that, or I'm just thinking wishfully. No way, it's a bot? No, it's not a bot. It's definitely a dude. Axel. Okay, interesting. Grab a tuner from Grieve. Okay, neat. Fun and exciting. Axel. What? I guess just for the, like, the 8 body for like a rank 8 maybe? Like, I don't... What the fuck? He wouldn't be able to use Neo Ultimate. Neo Ultimate can only attack multiple times if you control no other cards. He still has the field spell, so even if he were to summon Neo Ultimate Dragon, it wouldn't be able to attack multiple times. Are you just pressing buttons? Are you gonna try and deck me out? Is that your plan? Are you well? What other card in his deck is ashable from this part of the combo onwards? Nothing. Nothing of any meaning, anyway, is ashable from this point on. So we might as well get something out of this. I mean, it's not just like something. It's a good hit. Am I losing my mind? What is bro doing? I guess. Was he trying to fucking... Was he trying to deck me out? Or did he make a mistake? I don't know. Maybe he's just fucking... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. No malices in this one. No. I probably do a malice one at some point soon, but this is just Code Talker Cyberse. I forgot about Numeron in the game. True. Oh yeah, the Numeron dragon. Valid. That's it. See, that's why you need that shit. I mean, yeah, it has Math Mech. It has like 4 Math Mech cards. Yeah, I run Circular, Sigma, and Equation. That's it. What in God's fucking green earth is this? Okay. Can I build a pure one without the Math Mech cards? I guess. I mean, the Math Mech cards have done like nothing so far. Like they have actively not done anything useful. So yeah, you could absolutely. In fact, there was a game that we almost lost. Well, I say almost lost. Didn't have lethal because of the Math Mech cards attack restriction. But yeah, you could just take them out if you want to. They're good. So the reason they're good, not only because the card's really good, but also specifically because they are light. Which means that if for whatever reason you don't have access to Lady Debug in your deck for your Signet Codex search on Code Talker Inverted Summon, it means that you've got a backup monster that you can search for. You've got a backup sort of light monster. Yeah, I don't main deck those guys either. I'll throw my deck on screen here in a minute. But I only have those two in the main deck. Let's see. Where's my Oh, Phantom's in my hand. Oh, I didn't see that. Phantom is in my hand. That's correct. How do I get Phantom out of my hand? Shit. It's fine. Let's go Splash Mage here. I legitimately did not see the Phantom was in my hand. That's a little bit of a problem. But it's okay. Let's go Guardian. It's just gonna summon that out. It's not gonna do me any favors. What could I do here? Target a Dark Cyberse monster, graveyard special summon both this card, defense position. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's go Splash Mage, bring back Firewall Defensor. What I could do here, actually, if I wanted to be like really cheeky, I could go into Igniter way earlier than anticipated. I could definitely do that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. And I believe this is going to work the way it's working in my head. So we're gonna go Igniter. Igniter's gonna detach a material to grab a Cyber Siege. Sorry, it's gonna grab Cyber Siege, then detach a material. And we're gonna tribute the Phantom as cost to summon Siege. And now that the Phantom is in the graveyard, I can use Wizard at Ignister to target it, to summon it to the field, so that I can use... level 4 or lower. I really want to get you off the field before I summon this guy. No, I don't think that's necessary. Let's go transcode using Splash and Phantom. Yeah. And then Phantom's going to grab us Kodak, and then we're back on schedule. Yeah, this is fine. This worked out. This was okay. Discard. We'll discard Nib. Alright, cool. Weird one. Weird little sequence of plays, but it all worked out. Okay. Awesome. I feel like that would have worked out as full combo, for sure. For sure. You have a deck slot for Firewall. I'll show you. I'll throw my deck on screen, just so we're all sort of on the same page in terms of what we're playing. This is very, very straightforward. Sort of like just regular Code Talkers. Defensor's your best normal summon by a fucking country mile. Backup at Ignister is broken as well. This card's crazy. Mathmech Circular's an excellent extender, but not necessary if you don't want to play it, I suppose. You're just putting yourself at a disadvantage for no reason, but if you really don't want to play it, you don't have to. And then, yeah, the rest of it's pretty standard. We're not playing any of the Mathmech Extra Deck stuff, so we've got plenty of room for the regular Code Talker cards. And Firewall cards, which are pretty much the focus of the deck. Isn't there a Link into the Vrains? Yeah. Yeah, I talked about this back when they released it. I'm shocked that Defensor wasn't a UR. Honestly, shocked. But I feel like the set they released that in, wasn't it the same set as Sprite? Correct me if I'm mistaken. Or was it the set, like, immediately after Sprite? It was around sort of Sprite times. So there was a lot of really good decks being released at those times. And I guess they probably just couldn't justify having another UR in the box. So they just had to make it something else. I would consider this pure Code Talkers. To me, this is pure Code Talkers. If you don't want to play Mathmech, take it out. But just replace it with like other extenders or just hand traps or something. Because they are just extenders. That's it. The Mathmech cards are not key to this deck or combo in any way, shape, or form. They're just excellent extenders. So if you really didn't want to play Mathmech, just take them out. It's not a big deal. But other than that, I would consider this a pure Code Talker deck. So yeah, I mean, if you want to screenshot the deck list and have a read over it, that would probably be the best way of doing it. I'd probably do a video on it at some point, but I'm a little bit over doing deck profiles and combo tutorials. It's not really the type of videos I want to make anymore, on YouTube anyways. So I probably am not going to do like a deck profile or breakdown or something like that, just because they're not very fun for me to make. But there'll probably be a little bit more detailed breakdown on YouTube when I eventually get around to making that. Oh, are they playing my deck? Oh, how fucking dare. Let's see if this guy does any interesting plays. One of the best things you can do when it comes to learning a deck is just watch someone else play it. Just see how somebody else's brain works when it comes to piecing everything together. So let's see what this guy's up to. I'm curious. Okay, and transcode. What did we start with? Started with Lancia. Oh, to play against Bystials. Valid. You know what? Lancia is actually a fantastic shout. Lancia is actually a phenomenal shout. Because not only does it counter Malice, of course, right? But it also stops Bystials, which have actually been a bit of a problem. So that honestly, kind of valid. Oh no, during your opponent's turn you contribute this card. No, fuck me, never mind. Damn it. It's still a great card, still a fantastic hand trap, but, you know. I guess with Ryziel also being a really good deck, Lancia probably isn't all that. I know Malice outstrips it in terms of popularity, and probably power. I don't know, man. I played Malice a good bit, and, you know, super great deck, phenomenal deck, that cannot be denied, but, like, fucking Ryziel is really good. Like, never mind. This guy is a fucking inferior fucking Cyberse cuck. He's got the Sea of Worm and Code of Soul. What? Math Mech! Or Math Mech. Maxi is what I meant to say. If this guy thinks I'm about to not play the game because of Maxi, you're insane. Like, if I don't play, I'm gonna lose. So I'm gonna go balls to the wall here. And we'll see what happens. Right, let's go Defensor. How many cards you got? 32? I'm gonna deck you out, asshole. That's so cringe. Why would you do this? What have I ever done to you? What the hell? What have I done to deserve this? Do I have any replays on my deck list? No, this is the first time. This stream is the first time I'm playing it. I literally just built it like 2 hours ago. So... So, don't look at me like I'm an expert or anything like that. I know my way around Cyberse. I played them a few times in the past, but I'm not a fucking... Oh my god. This man is fucking yanking my fucking dick. What is going on here? What the fuck? Okay, valid. I'm gonna keep activating cards though, bitch. Let's go... I connect. We're gonna reveal backup at Ignister. Surely you go to Save Worm here. Yeah. That's fine. Second AI Connect has hit. We're gonna reveal backup at Ignister after I learned how broken this fucking card is. God damn. So, backup at Ignister, and we'll also add a card from deck to hand. We're going to add... God, why do I always draw Sigma? Go fuck yourself, Sigma. What the hell? Code generator. Try a code generator. Oh, you're negated. I'm gonna beat him in the... Oh, he's already used Ash, hasn't he? Yeah, I guess there was nothing really to beat him into using there, actually. In hindsight, probably not a meaningful play. That's fine. So we'll go these two in the Splash Mage. Splash Mage activates to bring a card back. We'll bring back Defensor. Beautiful. Defensor in the Link Decoder. There we go. Are you gonna nib? Don't you fucking dare, asshole. He's gonna nib. There's no way. I don't think I have a way to take it out before the battle phase, actually. Do I? Do I even have any, like, targeting removal? I don't think I do. I guess I do, actually, the fireball stuff. True. Okay, let's go here. Transcode Talker. Then Link Decoder will come back. Right, activate Transcode Talker. Let's bring back Splash Mage. Just like that. There's the nib. There it is. Big man hiding behind a big rock. Bitch. Activate Mathmech Sigma. I don't think I can do anything else from here. I think I'm cooked. Alright, these two into Code of Soul. Or sorry, in the Code Talker inverted. That'll trigger Code Generator, which will send Dotscaper to the graveyard. Dotscaper brings itself back. And we'll activate Code of Soul. Summon it. Alright, now we're going to go for Protect Code Talker. Yeah, I would like to agree with you, but I'm struggling here. This is not good. Protect Code Talker. Then we can go Protect and this into Firewall. Then we can go Protect Code Talker, Banish, Linger Evo, and Splash Mage from the graveyard. Motherfucker. Shit. Damn, he runs Impulse? Who runs Impulse? In a fucking Code Talker deck? You can't use light monsters anymore. That's all the Firewall cards. You're a piece of shit, you know that? Who uses Impulse? I do not have Packbit, no. This is not Terahertz. This is regular Firewall Dragon. Alright, let's go Protect Code Talker. Spanish Transcode Talker, I guess. Summon this guy out. So at the very least, my Firewall can't be targeted, and we have Singular Bounce. We also can't be destroyed by battle, which is nice. Let me see. What have I got? My grave. Nothing. So Dark Fluid's not of any use to us. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking we might be a little cooked here, but we'll see. I'm thinking we might be slightly cooked. Okay, yep. Banishes the Chessy Cat. Oh, we're officially in the lead. He's down by 600. We're officially winning. This is just the momentum we needed. $12 left. Pay 300. Yep. Sick. Oh, that's actually... Hang on. Hang on. That goes kind of hard, actually. Yo, he might have just fucked up. That ate a lot of gas for what is effectively a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Maybe. Okay. Dormice. March her. Banish you. Yep, we've already used that banishment effect. That suits me. If he goes splash, I think I bounce. So, right. Here's the thing. Oh! Apple in the fireball? Ah, shit. He knew. He knew. I think I let this happen. I have to go fireball now, actually, to bounce one of his cards. Fuck, he fucking knew. Son of a bitch. He fucking knew. I don't have anything to summon. Yeah, I think I just get rid of Dormice here. So getting rid of Dormice means that he cannot go Splash Mage. Oh, I guess it doesn't mean that, actually. Never mind. Well, fuck me then. But I guess we're not out yet. It's gonna be a tough sell in terms of trying to come back from this. But the game's not technically not over. So we'll see. He's down to 10 cards left in main. Alright, let's see it, buddy. He's got to be running low on time as well. Like, there's no way he isn't. Okay. Straight for the Link 3. The binder. Makes sense. Bander, special summon, target up 3 cards in either graveyard and banish them. Yeah. Nothing to migrate. I mean, the Defensor was nice protection, I suppose, but it's not end of the world type shit. Did not banish the Cryptor, which is interesting. Oh, okay. Banish Binder, Grand Marcher. Okay, we'll trigger Binder to come back. Then you can draw 1. Get cards left. Is that a Malice from your trap? From your deck or graveyard, okay. DPO 7. You have to drop at least 1 card here. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, fucker. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I do not see a world where we turn this around. Okay. The only way I see us having a chance here is if this guy gets super overzealous and plays into Nib. I don't think that's going to happen. He could want to sort of BM and show off, and if he does, then fantastic for us. But unless that happens, I don't really see a world where we win this. But we can hope. We can hope. Let's see. Hopefully he just goes over the top and BM. Okay, Access Code Talker. That's not good. Alright. So 1 summon, banish Whitebinder to pop the Dot Skipper. I'll trigger... Oh, no, I'll not trigger because it's once per duel. Shit. Come on, BM, please. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Go on. You know you want to BM a little bit. Fuck, he doesn't. God damn it. Whatever. That's only what, our 2nd loss so far? And the first one was just us fucking surrendering to Rear Raptor after getting Max Seed. So I think that's still fine. We can't win every single game, you know? We have to at least pretend that we're not cheating. Yeah, we're doing well. Oh, this is before the stream. We're doing okay. right. Beautiful. Right. Lily debug. Planet mining. Blah, blah, blah. This is a pretty good hand. Okay, let's start with mining, just to see if we can fish for ye old Ash Blossom. Let's drop the equation. Honestly, part of me is really tempted to just drop the Mathmech cards. Like, they have not been very useful. And I appreciate that I just really haven't been in positions where they are useful. And I know that in certain circumstances they are useful, of course. But, I don't know. I feel like they just haven't been pulling their weight. Defensor into Lingaribo. I'm gonna go Defensor. Summon Phantom. Alright, let's go for these two in the splash. Activate Phantom. Cool. Cool. Grab Codec. And we're going to discard... Ooh, what are we going to discard? Ooh, what are we going to discard? Oh, I kind of need all of these, to be honest. Kind of need all of these cards, man. No, I'm going to drop Ash. I'm going to be fucking... We're going to be brave. Fuck this guy. We don't need hand traps. What are we, bitch made? Absolutely not. We do not need hand traps. Right, let's go Splash Mage. Bring back the Fencer. That's crazy. And just like that, our turn ends. That's crazy. Yep, just like that, our turn ends. Sure enough. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna fucking excuse myself briefly, and I'll be back whenever this guy's done being a bitch, I guess. And we're back. Oh, look at that. Just in time. Just as I predicted. He's ready to stop being a little bitch. How good is Link into the Ruins? I can't say I'm very familiar with it, to be honest. Isn't it like... if you control 2 Link monsters, draw 3 cards or whatever? I can't remember. I know it's okay. I know it's not terrible, but I can't remember if it's actually any good. Typhon is not a problem for us. We don't really use a lot of monsters with 3,000 or more attack points in our engine, so I can live with that. That's fine. What we are going to do is normal summon Lady Debug. Activate. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go Call by the Grave, I guess. Special summon a monster from your hand, then link summon and it can't be anything. I mean, that's fine, right? But it's not great because like that's just what Cyberse monsters do, right? And summon negation is so rare that I'm not massively concerned about it. You know, like we don't really see an awful lot of judgment or warning around, so probably not the most necessary thing in the world. Okay. Well, this is not going according to plan, but what we're going to do is we're going to go for Link Decoder. That's going to trigger Parallel Exceed. I mean, if you see Judgment around and you're worried about Judgment, then by all means. Just not a card that I personally see a lot of. Then again, I also haven't been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, so, you know, what the fuck do I know? Maybe it has become more popular in the last month or so when I've been away. Alright, Parallel Exceed, then it's going to activate to summon another. No, it isn't. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You're fucking, you're killing me, buddy. Like, you're making my job real fucking difficult right now. This is fine. So we're gonna go for these two into Code Talker Inverted. That's gonna let Codec search our deck for the Math Mech Circular. Now we'll activate Circular. Standing Sigma. Okay, never mind. Math Mech cards just proved their value right here and now. So, never mind. I take back what I was saying. He surrenders? He thinks I have plays? I mean, we actually kind of did have gas, to be honest. Yeah, that was pretty good. Code Talkers be out here. All right. Let's keep her lit. Don't worry, I'll let someone else win a coin toss eventually. I just really want to go first. But I'll let someone else go first eventually at some point. Woohoo! Alright, cool. We got it. Alright, let's go Defensor. Because we have Codec already, that means we don't need to go for Phantom. That's fine, unless I get hit with Lancia. In which case, we are the biggest of sad. Hell yeah, fuck him. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, so because we already have Codec, that means we don't even need to go for Phantom, which stops us from needing to discard a card. So this hand is crazy good. Defensor, then gonna summon a Guardian. No, it isn't. I lied. Honestly, I lied. Not going to happen. Did not happen. Alright, let's activate Codec. And then we'll go for the backup Agnister. Let's go for this. I mean, I probably could in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join in and I'll like host a voice chat at some point. You can hop in and ask. Although, to be honest, again, I am making this up as I'm going along. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. Yeah, let's grab Wizard. Yeah, we could just do it. Yeah. We'll do it in the Discord at some stage afterwards. We have to discard a card. I can discard... discarding Lady Debug sucks. But it's fine. I don't really have much of a choice. So we can go Splash Mage. When Splash Mage brings a card back, it gets negated, right? That's fair. Splash Mage. You negate whatever you summon, right? Yeah. Damn. Would have been a good opportunity to use Lady Debug's effect, but it's not the biggest concern in the world. And you also negate, don't you? Oh, no, you can only target Dark. Oh, never mind. So Lady Debug isn't even a valid target for you. Alright. Alright, we got Link Decoder. Let's go transcode. Codec Chain 1, then we've got Decoder Chain 2. So now we're just into our main line, which is good. So from here on out, this is pretty standard Code Talker stuff, which is nice. Deck to hand, let's grab Code Generator. Then Transcode Talker is going to bring back the Splash Mage. Then we're going to go X-Code Talker using Splash Mage and Code Generator. Sick. Codec Chain 1, Generator Chain 2, and of course Xcode as Chain 3. Beautiful. So this is sending a card to graveyard, right? Yes, we'll send the Dot Skipper. Then Codec grabs us Exceed. Then we got the Skipper. The Skipper of Dots. I know we can't do the whole Lady Debug thing here, but I honestly think that's fine. All things considered. Let's go for Code Talker Inverted. Code Talker Inverted Chain 1. Then we've got the Codec as Chain 2. Codec grabs us Circular? Yeah, let's grab Circular. Let's keep Sigma in the deck, just in case I need to use Circular as an extender later in the turn. So by using Circular for this now, whenever we return cards to our hand later off of the Synchro Monster and the Ritual Monster, it means that we've got a usable Circular for an extender. So while it's not as good as Lady Debug, it's still definitely useful. Okay, now what we're going to do is go into Firewall using Xcode and Circular. Yeah. Then we got Parallel Exceed. And Tinnitus is going off like crazy. Parallel Exceed, gonna summon out another Parallel Exceed. Then we got our 2 4s into our rank 4. I really like this rank 4. I don't know, something about the colors. So just the design is cool as fuck. Code Igniter then gonna activate its effect. We're going to grab a Cyberse Sage. And why did he wait so long? Like, if you're gonna surrender, surrender. Don't. Why did you wait so long? Okay, cool. Right. Onwards and upwards. Let's keep her lit. Almost to platinum now. I think I'm just going to keep winning coin tosses. You know, I thought about it, and I think I'm just going to keep on winning them. You know? This is one of the hands that have ever existed. Workable though. We can make this work. Let's go mining to eat this hash here. Let's drop our nib. No, he's gonna let that go. Interesting. Okay. Not the play I would have made, but sure. I mean, I guess I would agree. You probably wouldn't dash that, but you know, some people would. All right, let's go Defensor into Lingaribo. Then we got Defensor. Normally having Guardian in hand is bad, but because in this list we're playing both Phantom and Guardian, and because Phantom is our actual main wanted target, having Guardian in hand is actually kind of good because it frees up a... it basically gives you the ability to summon out a free monster off of either Firewall Dragon's effect or Code Talker's inverted effect while getting additional value from it. So Guardian in hand is not like the worst thing in the world, whereas in others or the previous Cyberse list it was pretty bad. It's not as good as, of course, like a lot of the other starters, but it's definitely not a terrible card to be seeing. Now, let's grab our Kodak. We're going to discard... let's drop the Guardian. Activate Kodak. Plus, off of discarding it off of Phantom and then bringing it back off of Splash Mage gives you a bonus extender, which is always nice. So we go Guardian. Then we're going to go Link Decoder. That'll bring Guardian back again. Beautiful. Now we go Transcode Talker. Okay, Transcode Talker... this is gonna get a bit hurt. Oh, no, we use Link Decoder as material for the Code Talker Inverted, so where we summon this guy doesn't matter all that much. Never mind, we're good. We Gucci. Let's summon Link Decoder right here, and then we're going to grab Code Generator from deck to hand. Then we go Transcode, target Splash Mage. Bring it on back. Then we go Splash Mage and Code Generator into our Xcode Talker. Kodak. We are... Are we tight on space here? No, because we can use the... We can summon the Dot Skipper here, and then Dot Skipper and Decoder go into Code Talker Inverted. Code Talker Inverted summons Lady Debug to here. Lady Debug grabs Code Talker at Ignister. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. Send Dot Skipper to Grave. Kodak grabs Parallel Exceed. Dot Skipper comes back to the right of Xcode Talker. Then we go Code Talker Inverted. Good stuff. Code Talker Inverted, Chain 1, Kodak Chain 2. Let's grab our Lady Debug. Then we go Inverted to summon Lady Debug. Debug then gonna grab us a level 3 Cyberse. Let's grab backup at Ignister. You motherfucker. He's got Niv. Well, I can't really fucking pull back now, can I? Jesus. Fuck it. I guess we'll just continue to play and see when or where he decides to use it. Code Talker Inverted and our Lady Debug. We'll go into Protect Code Talker. Now Kodak is going to grab us. Oh, I was supposed to use that there. That's fine. Let's grab Wizard. Okay, so now we can go Xcode and Guardian into Firewall. That will trigger our Parallel Exceed. Lancia. Oh. Lancia is a little annoying, but not massively. Oh, doesn't that prevent Siege's fusion summon? Maybe that is annoying, actually. Maybe that is annoying. Code Igniter. Grab a ritual monster. I have to read your text real quick. By banishing from field or graveyard. Damn. Yeah, that does suck, huh? Means no fusion summon. I still think we do it, for sure. And then, if we don't have the ability to... I'm gonna have to find a different way to synchro summon then. So probably back up at Ignister and Mathmech Circular. Yeah. Let's go back up at Ignister then. Summon this out. At Ignister then, gonna grab some Microcoder. And then we're gonna discard... discard Code of Soul, I guess. Then we'll activate Circular. Sending Sigma. Summon you. I will use these two. To go into Saber. Saber is going to activate, add a card back to hand. And we'll add our Guardian. Just going to act as fodder for the ritual summon anyways. Then Code Igniter is going to detach a material. We're going to summon Siege by tributing Guardian. Summon it. Alright, now we're going to go Dark Fluid. No. Let's go Singularity first. So 3. No. Damn it. Focus, man. What are you doing? What am I doing? Where am I messing this up? I'm making a mistake somewhere. Right. Okay. 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. We're fine. God, I just got that stuck in my head for a second. I couldn't think about where I was going wrong. But no, this makes sense. I'm gonna grab this. Now, the wizard summons you. Out you come. Out you come. Then Dark Fluid. Right here. Yeah. This is fine. So Dark Fluid activates. Then Singularity activates to summon back the Firewall Dragon. And Igniter activates to search. Yeah, this is it. Grab you. Summons here. Right, then link 5 into the Allied Code Talker. We'll activate his effect, as will Microcode. Microcode grabs us conflict. And then this guy's going to bring back you and you. Perfect. Look at that. Golden. Okay, so we've got 3 monster negates, bounce, 3 monster negates, bounce 3, bounce 1, omni negate, and trap that will negate 6 cards. I don't know why he waited all the way to the end, but he did. What are you playing? No, he was confident. He thought he could have won that until like the very end, apparently. Maybe conflict was the end of it. Maybe he just didn't think he could play through the trap card. Jesus Christ. How you doing, Jay? Yeah, it's nice to be back. Now that we're back in our home country, we should be able to do things a little more regularly. Hopefully, I'm not going to commit to anything, because I got a lot going on. But we'll see. I'm going to be streaming Digimon tomorrow. I feel like that's going to be a lot of fun. That game looks so good. This hand is playable. Okay. Cyberse monster 1200 attack or less. I bet. So normal summon code generator. We'll go into Lingaribo. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh, it has to be for a code talker. Yes, I did make a mistake. Ah, I see. This hand is suddenly not so playable. Unfortunate. Okay. Mistakes have been made. Yeah, I've had like 0 interest in Digimon as a franchise, but God, when I saw that game advertised on Steam, like, god damn, shit looks kind of fucking... shit looks kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. It's fine. Listen, temporary setback, that was a whatever. We, you know, fine, that was a mistake on my part. But it's okay, because we're simply just gonna come back and win the next one. Oh wait, no, we've got eye contact. Oh, this card's nuts. Yeah, never mind, we're good. I didn't even see this shit. We are so good. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Deck the hand. Fucking circular, I guess. Alright, back up at Ignister. We'll grab us another Cyberse card. I would not be overly opposed to that getting negated. But, you know, or not, that's fine. Oh, hang on. Okay, well, hang on. Actually, we're gonna discard... We're actually gonna discard the circular. Because what I'm gonna do is, instead of giving him a bunch of cards off of Maxi, I'm gonna give him 1. And then I'm just going to use these two in hand. Means we get Protect Code Talker. And then our Microcoder and Code Generator will both do something. Oh, he ashes Code Generator? Bro, you're... What a fucking legend. You're making my job so damn easy, man. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's grab the codec. And we set conflict and pass. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got an Omni Negate and we've got Nib. And we've got our codec so that next turn we don't need to search for it. So all we really need next turn is literally any starter that can get us off the ground. The Heraldic Beast. Yo, I actually was very curious about these cards. Add 2 heraldry spells and traps from deck to hand. I'm actually going to immediately use my negate. Because most of the heraldic cards are really bad. So if he grabs 2 spells or traps, I know I'm cooked. But I also know that he's not going to have that many cards that are really good. So, yeah, I was going to say, like, by itself, that should probably just be enough. And sure enough, we were correct. I feel a little bit bad. Oh, I don't feel bad at all. Fuck this guy. Stop trying to draw cards. Man, use a whole bitch. Target a Dark Cyber. Hang on. Okay, Dark Cyber. Personas with this card. Turn. But it does not negate their effects. So actually, I'm gonna go for backup Adagnister here. Summon these 2. That'll trigger you to search. Damn, bro's just activating every fucking hand trap known to man. Alright, cool. Sign a codec. Do I just, like, put the pause on this man? I think I will. I think his deck sucks. I think his deck sucks. I'm just gonna fucking attack him. Fuck him. I'm like 90% sure this guy's deck is just ass. So I'm just gonna bet that he's not gonna win. What have you got for me, sir? Anything interesting? He's got another one of these fucking wheels? Are you serious? There are other cards in your deck, bro. Damn. It's just built different. Fuck me, I guess. He just had the best starter twice. Alright, I guess. Cool. Whatever. Okay, we up to 3 summons. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Heraldry Crest. Uh-huh. Cool. What the fuck? What is you doing, bro? I don't even know what this guy's deck does. I'm pretty sure it's just bad. What the fuck? Oh, that's got text? Oh shit. Oh shit, he's got text. Oh no. Didn't they release like a new like chaos evolution of this card? Oh, best fucking about to find out. Wait, what? You're not new. Are you new? Literally just Monster Reborn. That's crazy. Your opponent activates a monster effect in the field. Special summon a monster. Man, what the fuck? What is even the fuck you? What? Alright, let's draw Code of Soul. Not fantastic. What did you steal from me? Oh, he stole one of my parallel exceeds! You bitch! I don't know what to do about this, if I'm being honest. You can special summon one from your extra deck, one number 69, Heraldry Crest, Dark Matter Demolition by using this card as material, then destroy that opponent's monster. What is that? What is this card you're referring to? I don't understand. I didn't see it in your related list. Is it this? It is this. Once per turn, you can detach a material, target a face-up monster opponent controls. That monster's name becomes unknown. Negate any unknown effects activated by your opponent. Oh, so it's a negate and it takes my name. That's actually kind of fucking cool, but not against me, bitch. It's got 3100 attack as well. Shit. Did I just lose? I think I just lose. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't have any code talkers I can go into. Yeah, fuck me then. Damn. I want to see it at least. Let's see. Damn. We got fucked up. We got fucked up. I can't believe he had 2 of that fucking whale in his opening hand. What a little bitch. 2 of that wheel and every hand trap known to man. What the fuck? Oh, it's Ryzeal as well? Wait, no. No, I think he's just here to send shit to the extra deck. Or from the extra deck to the graveyard, right? As well as just be an extender. Probably. Probably. Oh. It's fine. We got it. But at least get into platinum before the end of the stream. So we're not down in the fucking the babby ranks. What has happened to all of my luck? Although it's hard to be mad seeing I Connect in the hand. Oh, Skull Servant. What have you got for me? What does this deck actually do? Like, I've seen this deck around. Like, this guy chose to go first. So it's not like the King Servant beatdown. What does Skull Servant actually do? Like, what is their goal? Well, I guess we're about to find out, right? Because I've got no way of interrupting this man. So, fucking pop off, Chief. Okay, Link Rebo. Okay, Vanilla Skull Servant. Nice. Okay, mill from the top of the deck. Got it. Nice. Milled Relinquished Fusion. What are you playing, my friend? Wait, Lord, I'm assuming this does something. Yeah, it brings back the white baking. Is this just... Is this just best Skull Servant down board? Alright, cool. Okay. Best Skull Servant and board. This is a hand of weird plays, but it's going to be fine because we've got I Connect. So I'm going to reveal Firewall Guardian. So we summon the Guardian, and then we search our deck for a non-dark math mech. So I'm going to grab Circular. Then I will activate Circular to drop the Sigma. Summon itself. And now I'll activate Sigma while we still have the ability to do so. I'll trigger our Circular to grab us the Equation. Okay, we're going to have to play our zones a little differently here, but other than that, we should be fine. So we're going to go Lingarebo here using the Circular. Yeah, kind of want to clear some room here. So I'm not going to use Guardian just yet, because I do want space. Why did I go Link Rebo instead of just straight in Splash Mage? What am I doing? Okay, so now we got Splash Mage. See, I'm just trying to think about how to put my hands on the spell card. Fuck, what's it called? Kodak. Maybe instead of doing this, I should have used I Connect to shuffle back and Exceed to grab the Ad Ignister card. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay, let's go Lady Debug. Lady Debug grabs us Microcoder. Alright, Splash Mage activates. Gonna bring back Circular. Right over here. We're not going to do Link Decoder just yet because I have way too much gas on the field and I don't want to clog up my zones too quickly. So we're going to go Splash Mage and the Microcoder. into transcode. Activate microcoder. This is going to grab us the codec, which is what we're after. Activate the codec, and now life resumes. So let's go transcode. Bring back splash. Alright. Golden. Now we're going to do Xcode Talker. Unfortunately, with both our parallel exceeds in hand, I don't have a codec target off of this guy, so that kind of sucks. But it's fine. Now we're going to go Lady Debug and Firewall Guardian into the Code Talker inverted. Yeah. Inverted, chain 1. Codec, chain 2. We'll do Guardian as chain 3. No, we're not going to use Parallel Exceed just yet. Let's see how this shakes out in terms of our zones. Codec going to grab us another circular, I guess. And inverted is going to summon that circular to the field. Let's do... You need at least... Oh, you need different attributes. I see. Okay, so let's do inverted and Guardian into Heat Soul, actually. And going into Heat Soul just means we've got not only the extra draws, but it also means we get to grab Code of Soul off of this. So we get an extra search, and we get an extra draw. And with all of this gas, it shouldn't really impede our ability to continue playing. So let's go Code of Soul. Summon. And we're going to go into Firewall here. So we'll use our Code of Soul and Xcode Talker. Go into Firewall Dragon. That's going to trigger Parallel Exceed. Summon itself. Unfortunately, we can't summon both of them, which does kind of suck, but we already have another level 4 on field, so it works out. Let's go for Igniter. Igniter grabs a ritual. This is all standard mathmech shenanigans. Siege. Activate Igniter. Detach a material. Summon you at the cost of the other Parallel Exceed. Then we'll activate Cyberse Siege. We shall fuse a Parallel Exceed with a Splash Mage to summon the Sea of Worm. Alright, so now we're going to go Singularity. So Singularity is going to be right here. So we're going to go Heat Soul for 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's going to put all of the various summoning mechanic typings in the graveyard. Oh, it's not! We forgot Synchro! Shit! We were supposed to Synchro Summon. Ah, my bad. We were supposed to Synchro Summon. Oh my god, it's fine. Ah, that's crushing, actually. Ah, that's so depressing. Shit. All right, let's do this. So we don't have lethal right now because of Math Mech Circular's effect to restrict us to only attacking with one monster. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for Dark Fluid here, using these two. Or not. Oh, it needs to be at least 3 monsters. Okay, fuck it, we'll just attack. It's fine. He gets an extra turn. Unless he's got Nib, in which case we're dead. That would be funny. But I think it's just an imperm, yeah. Wait, what are you holding on to? What have you got? God, I fucking can't believe we forgot to Synchro Summon into Saber. Son of a bitch. Oh, what? Sure. You know what? You gonna pick that up, and I will pick this up. Oh, that was a mistake. Why did I do that? God, we're fucking up because of the timer. That's okay. It's fine. Listen, small mistakes happen. It's not the end of the world. It is what it is. It might be the end of the world. It might actually be the end of the world. Maybe I miscalculated. That's not good. That's fucking crazy. Okay, yep, Karura. Fun and exciting. We do get to bring our Firewall Dragon right back again, so that's fine at least. My brother in Christ, are you serious? Right, so we don't have a fucking... So we still have a ritual, so Singularity is still at least 1 bounce. God damn, Super Poly and Raigeki. Why did you select to go first? You can minus card your target Skull Servant. Okay, summon a King of the Skull Servants, I guess. Sure, I'm gonna go Max C. Yeah, that was not a well-played turn by us. Damn. Okay, Linkaribo. Or Linkaribo. That's fine. What? What's the plan here? Are you just gonna go King of the Skull Servants to try and beat my ass with a big number? That doesn't work. I'm pretty sure all my monsters are untargetable, right? Oh no, you're targetable? Cringe. I didn't know that. It's gonna target the CM2 monsters. That's fine. It just means I don't permanently lose my singularity anymore. It just means it's coming back at the end of the turn. I can live with that. I don't even know what that does. I did not read. I was spaced out. We're gonna ash it anyway. Fuck him. Oh, yeah, that would have summoned King of the Skull Servants from the deck. Yeah, we don't want that. One, two... Oh, that's not once per turn? Okay, that's fair. I only got 3 Skull Servants engraved, though. Yeah, like, that's not a big boss. That's fine. Alright, send that shit back. That doesn't... that doesn't really help you, but okay. At least I don't think it helps. Does it help you? I don't think it helps you. And this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Yeah, it's not been destroyed by battle, so... it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Alright, white picking. Okay. Almirage, got it. So you search 2, then drop 1. Okay. Dark Hex-Sealed Fusion. There's a lot of things about this guy's deck that just don't add up to me. Is this for the relinquish stuff? Is that what that's about? The Wandering Titan of Tartarus. No fucking shot. Damn. Damn. Shit. My ass got fucked up. That's fine. I still get singularity back. So that's a plus. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go for I Connect. Revealing backup at Ignister. Probably should have revealed Defensor, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yep, so you're gonna target two motherfuckers. Awesome. Then I'm gonna use this to send this Tartarus back to your hand. So the board is cleared, and you've got 3,000 life. Sick. Alright, summon back up at Ignister. Deck the hand, let's add circular. And backup's gonna search. We're gonna search for something. What do we got? Summon. King of the Skull Servant. I'm gonna pass on that. Kind of want to kill you this turn, to be honest. Don't need your Loop and Link Karibo anymore. Can't use the Tougher Graveyard effect in the same turn, which is good. So we grab our Wizard. And we'll discard Nib. Alright, normal summon Defensor. Go into Link Decoder here. So all we need to do is put 3,000 damage on board. We're not going to go crazy here. We just need to put the numbers up. What are you? You're 2,000. You know what? That's enough. Please tell me there's no text I missed. What? Oh, rollback to cover Haunted Shrine? That's fine. Okay, wait. Gonna send more cards to the fucking graveyard. Alright. No way. That's gonna buy him the turn he needs. That's gonna buy him the turn he needs. That's crazy. Oh, never mind. Oh. What happened? Oh, time limit. Okay, bro was just hitting buttons. Just like me. Right, I'll throw the deck list up on screen for a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, beautiful. So we've got 20 minutes left, and we need 2 more wins to get out of the rank. So, should be an easy job. Let's get her done. You know, let's actually get a wee bit of energy here. Let's stand up. Cool. Okay, what do we got? Oh, fucking Sigma in hand every fucking time. This hand would have been pretty solid if we didn't have exactly fucking Sigma. With Sigma in hand, this gets significantly worse. What do we do here? We actually have to special Sigma from hand in order to make anything happen with this. Into Fiendsmith? I don't think this is going anywhere. Honestly, bro, no. There's a 0% chance we win this. We've only got 20 minutes left. And 17 minutes left. I'm not wasting my fucking time on this shit. We are going for it. All our luck is out the fucking window. We started off so well. Okay, what do we got here? Give me something. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's really fucking good, actually. Okay. This is a solid hand. We can make shit happen with this. That's fine. Not the end of the world. Honestly, yeah. I mean, it is annoying, but what are you gonna do? Let's see what he's playing. What you got, boy? Oh. Anything else that's ashable here? Probably not. I'm gonna just ash this shit. The rest of their cards all set from decks. There's not really another good ash here. If he happens to have the field spell, then we're, you know, it is what it is. We're cooked anyways. But it's possible that this might stop it. There you go. Perfect. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's go I connect. Let's reveal Defensor. Normal summon Defensor and search our deck for a non-dark Mathmech card. So we're gonna grab Code of Soul. Yeah, we'll grab Code of Soul. Beautiful. So that means we've got Defensor on field without using our normal summon on it. So that is huge. So we've got Lily Debug as a backup normal summon, which is incredible. So Defensor then going to summon the Phantom from the deck. Then we got Lingarabo and Phantom are going to go into Splash Mage. Excellent. Phantom then going to activate its effect. We're going to grab Codec. Then we're going to discard... Oh, we've discarded a card. It is our turn. I'm going to discard Ash Blossom. Fuck him. I'm pretty confident that we can end this in one turn. So now what we're going to do is activate Splash Mage to bring something back. Let's bring back the Defensor. Now we're going to go Defensor into Link Decoder. Good stuff. And here, from here, it's just regular standard combo. So these two into Transcode. Right. Codec then going to grab us code generator, while link decoder will summon itself back to the field. So we'll summon you here. Codec going to grab us code generator. We'll activate transcode talker to target splash mage. Then we're going to go splash and generator into Xcode talker. That'll trigger codec, generator, and Xcode. So chain 1 codec, chain 2 generator, and 3 being Xcode. What am I doing here? This is code generator's effect, so Scaper to Grave. Then codec will add parallel exceed to hand. And Dawn Skipper comes back from grave. Oh, that's not the one. We want Code Talker inverted. So let's summon you. Inverted then will activate its chain link 1. And then Codex chain link 2. We could have technically done that the other way around this time, because we already have Lady Debug in hand, and it would have been safer for Ash. I also don't think he's got it, so it's not really relevant. So we'll grab Circular just as a backup extender if required, and we're going to summon the Lady Debug. Lady Debug then will grab the backup Adagnister. Alright, golden. Now we're going to go into Protect Code Talker using Code Talker Inverted and Lady Debug. Good stuff. That'll trigger Codec to search our deck for a Dark Monster, as well as the Parallel Exceed. Back to hand. Let's grab Wizard. Right. Parallel Exceed then will activate its effect. Summon another copy of itself. Now we're going to go Parallel Exceeds into our Code Igniter. Activate Igniter to grab a Ritual Monster. Let's grab our Siege. Then what we're going to do is we're going to activate Igniter. We're going to detach a material, and we're going to summon Siege by tributing the Circular, because I don't want to get locked down in terms of the number of attacks I can declare. So we'll summon out our Siege. Then we shall activate Siege to conduct a Fusion Summon. So we're going to banish Splash Mage and Circular into Deceive Worm. Then we got a 1, a 7, or a 6, 1 and a 6 into a 7 for Firewall Saber Dragon. That'll trigger both Saber Dragon's effect to target a card to add back to hand. We'll add back our Mathmech Circular, and Siege's effect to do the same thing. So let's grab back, I don't know, like Parallel Exceed maybe. Doesn't really matter what. We're just fluffing our hand up. Alright, good stuff. Now we're going to go for the Xcode Talker and Firewall Saber Dragon into the regular Firewall Dragon. That'll trigger the Saber Dragon's effect to grab us the Eye Connect, which we've already used this turn, but it'll be a nice extender for next turn. Good, good, good. Now what have we still left to go into? Dark Fluid. So we'll need an extender. So we're going to activate the backup Adagnister. to summon itself. And it'll get searching. We'll grab Microcoder. And we'll discard the Parallel Exceed. Excellent. Now I will go Firewall Dragon to return 2 cards back to our hand. So let's grab back Ash Blossom and Maxi. Alright. Then we got a 3, a 1, and a 1. This will bring out Dark Fluid. That'll be Dark Fluid, Chain Link 1. Firewall Dragon is Chain 2 to summon a Cyberse from hand. And Code Igniter is Chain 3 to grab a Trap card. Right, let's summon out our Circular. 4 counters. Now I will summon Code of Soul. The particular extenders we use here doesn't matter because we're just going into the Singularity. So ultimately, as long as you use something, that's fine. Alright, Singularity. Now I will go for Wizard. Wizard's going to target a card in the grave to bring back. Let's bring back the... Let's bring back this. It doesn't really matter because it's just going to be used as material anyways. We'll bring back these. Okay, so 3. Is there anything else I need to summon? Not really. So we'll use these guys. We go into Allied Code Talker. Allied Code Talker then activates. Singularity then activates as Chain Link 2. So it's important to do Chain Link, the Chain Links in this order to make sure you can get Firewall Dragon back. But other than that, we're pretty much golden. So we bring back Firewall here. Bring back Protect Code and X Code. Battle Phase. And 13,000 over the 1600 Primera. And Lethal. Very BM, but I wanted to do the full thing at least once. So incredibly BM, but I wanted to do the full thing at least once. Okay, we need one more win. We got 5 minutes left. So we'll have to see here. We should be able to do this. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. One more win, and then we're good to go. Another... God, this hand is atrocious. What is it with these math... God, these math cards are fucking me over way more than they're helping me. I'm gonna be honest. And it's just... It's bad odds. Like, I know they're good cards, but, like, anytime you see Sigma in hand, the whole engine's dead. And I'm just seeing Sigma in hand way too often. I do not understand. Okay. Thing is, these guys literally don't need to play in the Maxi at all. Like, he can literally just play, yeah, True Daya or any level 8 into the back row and just pass. And then have Legacia on my turn for at least a pop. And then he got the trap card as well. It's got Phalanx there too. So yeah, their deck does not need to play into Maxi whatsoever. This helps a lot, but it's still not fantastic. So I'm going to normal summon Circular, which hurts my soul. I am going to negate that. Okay, so we know he's got Phalanx and one unknown card. Okay, well, it's okay. So we're down to one unknown card. Right. That and Legacia's Pop, which still might unironically be too much. Alright, let's go Sigma. He's gonna go for the Pop. Yeah, actually, Legacia's Pop right here wins him the game. Good call. I'm gonna let him play it out just to see. He might not pick the right one. He might pick the wrong one. Auxilia? No, there's Legacia. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's fair. And then I've got nothing. Legacia sets Primera during the end phase. Primera, yeah, no, you got it. He got my ass. He got my ass. Apparently double Circular and Sigma is just not it. There's got to be another, like, math mech monster I can include that stops this from being a problem. Hang on. There's got to be at least one that I can put in here. Let's see. Maybe I go for Addition, right? Maybe I put in, like, Math Mech Addition just to act as an extra name. Yeah, I think that's probably wise. Anything that we have in that's been causing problems? Not really. I think the vast majority of this deck's construction is pretty spot on. I guess we could probably drop Fireball Guardian, but it really hasn't been an issue, so I have no immediate need to do so. I don't feel like it's been causing issues. I don't know. Everything here seems golden. I'm going to drop the Guardian for now, just to see if it feels a little bit better without it. But honestly, no, honestly, I like Guardian. Let me put in Imperm here. I don't like 41 cards. I prefer 42. I know it's dumb, but leave me alone. 41 cards is just bad vibes. Okay, going first. I guess Cyberse sort of suffers from the same problem it always suffers from. It can play through, decent interruption, assuming it doesn't have a god-awful hand, right? It can play through an okay amount of interruption, but it hard loses to virtually any, like, Maxi or Mulchermy card. It doesn't really have any counterplay to it whatsoever. Which, I mean, you can describe as a weakness, but most decks don't, so it is what it is. And we're going to drop Maxi off of the mining. I was literally just thinking, do I cross out an Ash here? If I have just Circular, I activate Circular, summon it, send Sigma, activate Sigma, bring it back. That'll trigger Circular to search for Equation. I go Sigma and Circular into Splash Mage, bring back Circular into Link Decoder. A Link Decoder and... Yeah, I guess I can get somewhere with this. But I don't know if it'll be enough. Fuck it, I'm a gamble. If he has Maxi or Nibiru, then fuck me, right? I don't think he's got Maxi. But he might have Nibiru. There's too many decks that can play through and around Nibiru now. I don't know. Nibiru's kind of fucking ass right now. There's, like, virtually everything can just ignore it. Right. So let's grab Defensor, because Defensor is such, like, a way more powerful turn and just increases my resilience to like, every other form of hand trap significantly more. Whereas, if we had gone for just Circular, if you were to play, like, an Imperm or literally any other hand trap, then we still lose our turn. Like, so we still get nothing out of it. So, I think it's worth the gamble. Because this helps us play through every hand trap that isn't Nibiru. Right, let's go Phantom. Then these two in the splash. Beautiful. Go Phantom. Grabs us Codec. Then we'll discard... do we discard Circular? I'll discard Maxi, because I'll be able to grab it back again later off of Firewall Dragon anyways. So that's fine. That still works. So we'll go Splash Mage. We'll bring back Defensor. Just like that. I will activate Codec. And Link Decoder. Right here. Now you two go into transcode. Good stuff. Now we'll go codec chain 1, decoder chain 2. Grab generator. And we'll go Talker to bring back Splash. Hell yeah. Then Splash Mage and Code Generator into Xcode Talker. Codec Chain 1, Generator Chain Link 2, and Xcode Chain 3. Alright, excellent. So this is gonna grab... No, this is sending the Grave, so we send Dot Skipper. And then we grab Parallel Exceed here. And Dot Skipper comes back. So when you're right here. Then we go these two into inverted. Okay, Code Talker inverted chain 1. We got Codec chain 2. Let's grab Lady Debug. And then we'll summon Lady Debug. Lady Debug grabs us backup at Ignister. Okay, now just so our field isn't getting a bit flooded, what we're gonna do is... No, we'll do Protect Code Talker first, actually. So, Lady Debug and Code Talker inverted into Protect Code Talker. That'll trigger Codec for a Dark Search. I feel like... Damn, I always mistime that. I should have activated Parallel Exceed there. It's fine. It doesn't matter. So we go back up at Ignister here to summon itself out, and then it will search for... We've already got Wizard, so we might as well just grab the microcoder here. And then we'll discard Circular, I suppose. Alright, then we go Xcode and add Ignister into Firewall. That'll trigger Parallel Exceed. Summon out the other one as well. And 2 parallel exceeds go into Code Igniter. Code Igniter grabs us a ritual monster. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna activate Fireball Dragon. We're gonna grab back Maxi, as well as a card to use as material for our ritual summon. So that's gonna be the... It doesn't really matter what, to be honest. We'll grab Lady Debug. It really doesn't matter. Grab these back. Now we can go for Code Igniter. Detach 1 to Ritual Summon, using Lady Debug as material. Right, you come. Then Siege activates. We're going to Fusion Summon, using our Splash Mage and Lady Debug for the To Save Worm. And then we're going to Synchro Summon. So we've got all of the other summoning mechanics in play. And he just surrenders now. Fantastic. I don't know why. Why stick around for that long and then surrender? Okay, great. And that's Platinum. Gorgeous. So in the space of 3 hours, we got all the way through gold using Code Talkers with very minimal losses. Now, the deck is a bit much. It does a lot of things. And I think it's definitely... It's going to take a little bit more practice, considering how close we were cutting it on the timer a lot of times, and we did make small mistakes here and there. And that's from someone who's sort of played Code Talkers in the past and is relatively familiar with Cyberse and how it works. So for someone new to Cyberse or new to Yu-Gi-Oh!, this deck is a lot to deal with. But it's pretty powerful. It's a lot of fun. It's probably not especially great in terms of being top tier, but very powerful. I had a blast. So that's pretty much everything. If you enjoyed, follow. If you're watching this on YouTube as a VOD on Converge Gaming Plus, make sure you're subscribed and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to leave y'all with it. It will be a vid, yes. So there will be a VOD on Converge Gaming Plus, and there will likely be a video made on the main channel as well. Like I said, I'm playing around with how I want to do videos. So I'll see, right? I know it'll probably be a video, but not the same kind of video that I make normally. So we'll see. But anyways, I'll get chatting to you all next time. Keep an eye out for more stuff coming out, and I'll see y'all. Bye-bye.